In the small town of Maple Springs, Ohio, there lived a man named Ethan Brooks. He wasn't famous, not rich, not extraordinary, just a regular man with a simple dream: to open his own bakery. Ethan grew up watching his grandmother bake pies every weekend. The smell of fresh bread, the sound of laughter in the kitchen, that was home for him. He promised himself that one day he'd open a bakery that made people feel that same warmth and happiness. But life, as always, had other plans. After high school, Ethan couldn't afford college. He worked at gas stations, cleaned stores, and took whatever job he could find. Years passed. Every time he saved a little money, something went wrong: a broken car, a medical bill, an emergency. Most people told him to give up. "Ethan, dreams don't pay the bills," they said. But every night, when the town was asleep, he'd sit at his old wooden table and draw designs of his bakery, his dream still alive, quietly waiting. One winter morning, Ethan lost his job. It felt like the end. He walked home in the freezing cold, hands trembling, wondering how much more he could take. On the way, he passed by a for sale sign on an abandoned shop. It was old, broken, and forgotten, but to Ethan, it was beautiful. He stood there, staring at it for minutes, and something inside whispered, "Start now. No more waiting." He took a leap of faith. He borrowed a small loan, spent his savings, and started fixing that old shop with his own hands. There were days he didn't eat properly, nights he slept on the floor of the bakery, and mornings when nothing seemed to work. But he kept going. Finally, after months of hard work, Brooks' Bakery opened. The first day, only 3 people came, but Ethan smiled anyway. The next day, a few more, then more. Word spread. His pies reminded people of home, of love, of comfort. Within a year, the bakery became the heart of the town. Years later, when someone asked Ethan, "How did you never give up?" he smiled and said, "Because dreams are not about what you can afford. They're about what you're willing to fight for." Ethan's story reminds us that success doesn't come overnight. It comes with patience, struggle, and faith. You might fall, fail, or feel forgotten, but if you keep going, someday your hard work will rise just like his bread, warm, beautiful, and full of life. If Ethan's journey touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Story Muse for more inspiring American stories of courage and hope. Hit the bell so you never miss a story that lifts your spirit.